Point of no return. Welcome back, man. We know too much, man. We done seen too much, man. We done been through too much. We are experiencing too much. God is revealing himself to us over and over again for us to go back to the way we used to be, the way we used to think, react, and respond to life, man. It's your Holy Ghost homeboy Slim. SLIMM, simply living in my moment, which means yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's never promised, so all you have is right now, this moment, man. I hope you fully living in yours because I'm fully living in mine, man. Happy Independence Day, and I hope you are truly, truly free in every sense of the word. But just back with another quick word, man. God told me to tell y'all that we are grossly misinterpreted by the world. We are vastly misunderstood. You know, a lot of people look at our passion and they would think us being aggressive. A lot of people will look at, you feel me, the way we say things or our intensity, and they would think it's anger, but really it'd be something else. You feel me? Like a lot of the emotions that they think that we feel is literally maybe just a surface emotion or maybe just a collateral emotion or feeling, but it's not actually what we feel at all. It's hard, bro, it's easy and it's hard really to read The Chosen One. It's easy because we're gonna tell you straight up how we feel, but it's just so many layers and so many depths to that. You feel me? And if you're not a person that asks questions, or you're not a person that wants to explore somebody's thoughts or get deeper into the conversation, then you'll miss a lot because you're just looking at the surface. So it's tough, man. And where people will see arrogance, they don't see that you love yourself. You feel me? Because you got yourself put together, because you want to look a certain way, because you want to put yourself together, because you want to smell good all the time, you want to be presentable. It's not to belittle anybody. It's to big up yourself, because you know how much you've been through. You know how it is when you go through things. You go through anxiety, you go through depression, you go through just these spells where you're just under attack, bro, and you don't get dressed, you don't smile, you don't laugh, you don't do these things, and people think that you're just the darkest person in the world. You feel me? But once you able to show your smile and you able to not wear your pain and you able to come out here and be beautiful regardless of what you got going on, it really confuses people in the world. Like I say, continue to misinterpret and continue to misunderstand you. They try to put words in your mouth and project their thoughts and their fears upon you, but that's not how we feel at all. You feel me? And they try to make it seem like we're small-minded, or we spoiled, or we particular, or we want things our way. No, that's not the case. We want things the way that they're supposed to be, meaning that we want how God got things ordered. That's what we want. So at all times, that's our reference. You feel me? And we go through life and we approach life looking to apply what we've been learning and what we've been studying and what we've been looking up in the world, and we looking to apply that in real life. You feel me? And what people are seeing is somebody be bold. What people are seeing is somebody be courageous. What people are seeing is somebody standing on 10 toes and they not wavering, they not riding the fence, they not lukewarm. So it's confusing to people because they like, okay, how are you going through all this? How is all this stuff happening to you? How are you getting knocked down at every turn, and how you able to still get up and just continue to go? Feel me? And like I said, a lot of people can't go through a fraction of what you go through without wanting to stop their whole life, or without wanting to give up or quit, or, you know what I'm saying, do worse to themselves or others. You feel me? But some way, somehow, by the grace of God, you're able to go through what you go through and not look like it. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Thank God I don't look like yesterday, or I don't look like my past. Thank God that I found my smile again, and I found my laugh again, and I found my joy and my happiness again, because it's that love for life, and that love for love, and that love for more, that love for learn, or, you know, anything, the love for food, or anything that life has for you, it can keep you here. And once you find something to keep you holding on, your reasons why, nothing can stop you. And I'm telling you, like, I became like this for real, like once I accepted my purpose, because I saw that it didn't matter how much I love my kids and how much my kids love me. It didn't matter how much my family loved me and how much I loved them, my wife, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't happy with myself, it just did not allow the rest of my life to go the way it's supposed to go. But once I started loving myself, once I accepted myself, once I truly looked at myself and I was like, man, you pretty cool. Like, you got some beautiful ways about you, man. You're smart, you're articulate. Once I started talking good to myself and talking positive to myself and digging out those gems that have been buried and covered and hidden from me for so long, you realize your worth and you realize your beauty and you realize that nothing can stuff your light. As long as you got life, as long as you got God, as long as you got love, like nothing can stop. They can't stop the plans, you feel me, that God got for you. They can't close a door that he's open. They can't open a door that he's closed. So it's confusing to a lot of people. You feel me? And like I said, your actions, it may not make sense to other people. And that's because you're in the world. So everything is opposite anyway. You try to do the right thing, they're going to make it seem like you're doing wrong. You're doing wrong, you feel me? They ain't going to say nothing to you like you're doing the right thing. They're going to let you keep doing that. You feel me? But the minute you wake up and you be like, I want to be who God has created me to be. I want to be the very best version of myself. Then it changes everything. You take yourself out the system and out the game that has been force-fed to you since you were, you know what I'm saying, before you got here, but definitely since you was a child, you know what I mean? They groom you and they raise you to be an employee or a worker. They do not groom you and raise you to be your own boss and to be a person that think for yourself or that want more, that's independent, that speaks up. They don't groom you to be like that in this world. They groom you to be used, you feel me? And the fact that you have figured all this stuff out and you've been going your own way, a lot of people are just upset. And, you know, let them, even when you tell them the truth, even when you say it plainly, hey, I feel this, I think this, they still want to think what they want to think and feel what they want to feel. They still got their mind made up. So it's like you can't change nobody's perspective about you. You can't change how a person view you. Only thing you can do is just keep being you. And your life will show for itself. The work is going to speak for itself. You feel me? So you ain't got to prove nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to go out of your way to show anybody that you're better or worse than them. Just keep being yourself. And trust me, they're watching. They're listening. They're learning, believe it or not. It's just that people feel like, and they know they can't do what you do. They can't be where you be. You feel me? So instead of applauding you on what you're able to do, they hate. And they wish that they had your abilities. They wish that they had your looks. They wish that they had your faith, your skills, not knowing that it takes work, bro. It takes every day getting up and putting in the time and the effort in this relationship that you have with God, just like you do anything else. You feel me? But like I say, you're misinterpreted and misunderstood by the world, and it's okay because they had Jesus wrong too. They got God all wrong. You know what I'm saying? He coming to help and to give us something. You feel me? He not asking nothing from us. You feel me? But to be yourself. And being yourself means that you are being raised under his light. You know, we all come from him. So it's like we attach to that same love, that same peace, that same creativity, that same power, that same everything, bro. And we have it to give and we have it to share and we have it to offer. And like I say, people don't understand that it's confusing them. You don't want nothing. And I think that's what's confusing people the most, because you're not looking to receive that from mankind. You know what I mean? So it's like you know where we fit as far as this social structure go. We help each other and we're there for each other, but it's like the things that I want done, only God can do. Only God can do. So it's like I don't even look at people like that. I look at it as us as just encouragement and iron sharpens iron, that type of stuff. Like we keep each other going, we keep each other in this race because we all dealing with life, you feel me? No matter your perspective, no matter your social status, we all dealing with life. So just continue to be you. Let them be confused. Let them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to say nothing. Don't explain. Don't, you know, because I used to go out my way explaining, go out my way just talking, go out my way just trying to make sure people was comfortable with being with me. What's up, bro? I was just trying to make people comfortable being with me, and it wasn't reciprocated. So I was like, okay, nah, you just got to learn how to be yourself and be happy with doing that. And who God got for you, that's what's gonna come your way. Who he don't got for you, that's who you want to stay away from. You feel me? But as long as you're being misunderstood and being misinterpreted by the world, you're on the right track. You make perfect sense. you make perfect sense. You going on God's time and you going on God's wisdom, and you walking by faith and not by sight. And that's what people don't understand. We understand that we don't have no control. So therefore, God gives us a lot of control. But just keep going, and feel comfort being misunderstood, man. Until next time, Slim.